Matt Anderson set to kick off for Cal. Cal won the toss and deferred. So Oregon's going to get the football first with Addison and Nelson back deep. And a short kick taken at the 6 by Charles Nelson. He's to the 20, finds a little crease to the 25, stood up and thrown down there.
Bears' first 3 drives. Interestingly enough, pregame warm-ups, he wore gloves on both hands.
Mark, thanks so much. Good luck down there tonight.
So much more confidence in their ability to score and be consistent.
Hand off, Royce Freeman barrels forward to about the 33-yard line and picks up one of the marquee players on that D-line for Cal. This is 37th punt of the season. And that is blocked! Jonathan Johnson got a hand on it. And it's down at the 38-yard line of Oregon. Well, Jonathan Johnson, the senior from Pittsburgh, it turns into a modest punt, though it was blocked.
Special teams an issue for Oregon, and Cal takes advantage right away.
Fakes the handoff to Muhammad. He's going to take a deep strike towards the end zone. It's underthrown and broken up by Maurice Harris. 2 receivers to each side for Jared Goff. Looking left, now to the right. He's trying to set up the screen intended for Kenny Law. Goff under pressure. Dumps it down to the back. Muhammad makes the catch at the 30. He's to the 27.
And his receiver able to pick up the first down.
First down, Golden Bears at the 26-yard line of the Ducks. Play fake. Goff throws across the middle. It's caught at the 10 and inside the 10. Charles Nelson, catch of the season. He's been their 3rd leading receiver. Hand it off straight ahead. Muhammad. Goff again on the play fake. Has time. Throws to the end zone. High, incomplete. Threw into a crowd there. Harris. Cal converted on a 3rd and 10 earlier on the drive. Now 3rd and goal from the 7. Goff rolling out to the end zone. Touchdown. The touchdown catch for Steven Anderson, the tight end. A 7-yard touchdown reception. His 2nd touchdown catch of the year for Anderson.
We talk about Goff's ability to play from the pocket, but watch him extend, break the pocket, and then find his tight end in the flat.
Point after, knocked through. But don't expect that to persist for long. Here's a short kick that bounces over the head of Nelson, and then he has to recover it at the 50. Start from their own 15-yard line. Hand it off, Royce Freeman, running right, pulled down at the 20. Stories about when he was recruiting Royce Freeman from a small town in Southern California, in Imperial, California, near El Centro. Adams scrambling out. That's what he does so well. Steps out of bounds with a first down. Freeman's motions out. Adams throws out to the flat. Addison spins, gets upended right near the marker. About a yard short of the first down. And the first down and more there. Freeman with a little spin, but up to the 47 before he's wrapped.
Miss. That time a one-back power. He hits the crease.
Across midfield. Freeman running right, avoids one tackler, turns the corner, down the sideline, puts the shoulder down. They bring in new back and immediately find him inside the 10. 5-pound freshman. First and goal. They fake the jet sweep, give it back to Griffin, and he's tackled that time back near the 10. Give to Freeman. Spectacular the first 2 games back. Send Addison in motion. Adams throws to the end zone, picked off. Thought about running it out, but Griffin Pyatt decides to take a seat after his team-leading 4th interception of the year for the Bears.
Well, Cal's defense comes back again, steps up on a critical 3rd down.
Well, Vernon Adams picked, and the interception stops the drive. Cal will take over at their own 20, and they lead at 7-0 almost midway through this first quarter. Begins at their own 20. Goff hands it off, and Weary breaks a tackle across the 35, across the 40, and he's all the way up near midfield. First, he's out of the game. Lasco has come in. Daniel Lasco, screen. Catch by Darius Powell, coming to the near side. He's inside the 40 with a double line with this up-tempo offense. Goff hands off. Daniel Lasco trying to bounce it outside, uses a stiff arm. He's tackled at the 36. Lasco missed a numbering. Rain falling once again in Eugene. And Weary, this time bottled up. Goff steps up, throws a strike to the 35, and running room coming to the near sideline. Trevor Davis with a first down. Bears at the Oregon 15. Lasco puts the shoulder down, tackled at the 10 by Tyree. Trying to snap that losing skid. Fade to the end zone. Incomplete. Goff, incomplete at the 8. Raymond here, field goal attempts as long being a 41. This off the right hash. That is away, up, and good. So Cal produces another 3 points. They've scored on their first 2 possessions and lead at 10-0 in Eugene. And Anderson kicks it away for the Golden Bears. Nelson from the 8. Very versatile Charles Nelson. Trying to break another tackle. And running east-west to the 21-yard line. Now 3 more so far today. Upended. Adams.
In the red zone, came away with 0 points.
Adams puts it in the air. That's caught on the far side, and the tackle made at the 30-yard. In motion comes Stanford. Handed off to Freeman. He'll have the first down and more up across the 35 to the 36. Handed off again to Freeman, looking for a hole. Not much there. Just a 19-year-old sophomore. Adams, lots of time. What's he going to do with it? He's going to throw. And caught at the 45 by Carrington. First catch of the...
No longer pressuring him. And that time Vernon Adams able to complete the pass.
Freeman hits the pile, bounces off. Tony McCary was helped off the field. It's a first down for Oregon. Ball just shy of midfield. Here's Freeman into count territory. Breaks a tackle. Upended inside the 30.
Speed back there.
22-yard gain, and here's a whistle right at the snap. So Ducks behind the sticks at first at 15. Adams in big trouble. Just slings it. And incomplete.
No, Adams wants to scramble to. Shut it off from him.
He hands off. This is a carry for Tony Brooks James.
Found a crease.
Third down and short. Adams looking. And out of bounds at the 25, run out. Now the hold to Taylor Alley. Has the distance. And knocked through by Aiden Schneider. So a season best for Schneider of 41 yards. And Oregon does come away with points with 1:49 to go in this first quarter. So the Ducks are on the board, but trail it by 7 late in quarter number 1 from Eugene. Drive for Oregon resulting in a 41-yard field goal. Davis takes a knee in the end zone. Third possession for the Cal offense, and Anderson touchdown catch on the first. Steven Anderson, a man Anderson field goal on the second, and Goff Of 11 for 71 yards and a touchdown. He throws to the far side in the flat, and that's Darius Powell just across. Goff looking in that direction, now looks left. Underthrown and incomplete at the back. Belenger's punt. Going to bounce out of bounds at about the 35. A year ago. Expectations are high in Eugene and have been for a while. Here's Freeman running left. Sidesteps one defender, but is wrapped up at the 38. Championships, including last year. Freeman.
He went down the bench, said, "Keep it up. You're doing a great job, guys." And obviously, the score reflects that.
Mark thanks. Abs on 3rd and 6 has a chance to run for the first down and does so. Just a Adams play fake. Slings it to the near side. It's caught at the 49 yards for Royce Freeman for 57 yards. Griffin. There is a flag. Artie Nickerson with the tackle.
Personal foul, clipping, offense number 78, 15-yard penalty, second down.
Adams slings it to the near side at the 45. That's touchdown catches this year to go along with his 11 rushing touchdowns, and another flag.
5-yard penalty, third down.
It's on the way
now after a knee injury last year.
That's 3 penalties now against the Ducks. Freeman goes in motion. Adams with time. He's going to take a deep strike, and he's got a man wide open. Carrington. That's a catch at the 13. He beat Demarie Drew. Carrington had to wait for this ball, but still made the play.
That's right. Vernon Adams throws the ball vertically down the field, and Carrington, since his return to the lineup, has been nothing short of explosive for the Oregon Ducks, and watch him tiptoe the sideline, make the catch.
46-yard gain. Here's Freeman. Tiptoes his way to Adams. Quarterback draw. Vernon Adams leaps into the end zone. Touchdown. Just the second rushing touchdown of the year for Vernon Adams, but an impressive finish as he leaped over the goal line, a 10-yard touchdown run.
Well, designed quarterback run that time by Oregon. What you can't predict or design is his ability to make people miss. Down the middle, break a tackle, and fly into the end zone like Superman.
So the Ducks now just an Aiden Schneider extra point away from bouncing back to tie this game after the Golden Bears scored the game's first 10 points. Schneider knocks it home, and it's 10-all early in this second quarter. 65 yards in just under 3.5 minutes, and a line drive kick. Noah had to take it into the end zone and brings it out. And is upended at the 21-yard line. Chris thanks. Here's a throw by Goff. Anderson coming down with a head to... Goff sets up the inside screen and off the hands of Maurice Harrison. And across the middle, incomplete. Looking for Trevor. You know, his season average of 43. Good punt there, and Addison made the fair catch at the 22. There was a little bit of confidence.
Offense is gaining momentum right now.
Seemed like the pick in the end zone was a really nice play by the defense of Cal. And here's the run. Freeman tripped up by the... Right back into the arms of Freeman. Cuts back. Oh, there he goes. Freeman towards the sideline. Caught. That went for 19 now. Banging off a couple of defenders. Benoit. 95 of those from Freeman. Adams, lots of time in the pocket. Unloads towards the end zone. Addison! 28-yard touchdown reception. Adams had all day back there and found Addison.
Well, that's a quandary you have as a defensive lineman trying to rush a mobile quarterback. Is you're so conscious of pass rush lanes, you'd stop attacking the quarterback. It gives Vernon Adams plenty of time. He escapes to the left and finds his receiver, Addison, for 6.
5th touchdown catch of the season for Braylon Addison. That leads the Ducks in touchdown receptions. And the point after.
Under 2 minutes.
Davis and Noah back, that bounces at the 10. Davis from the 5. Upended at the 19. All the overtimes. Last week in Tempe, won by long pass attempt just out of reach. Goff fires it across the field, incomplete at the 30. The intended. Goff now 7 for 18, 84 yards, 3rd down and 10. Goff's looking around, a flag down right as the catch is made.
Holding. Defense number 1. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
They're 29. Davis. He's going to lose yardage back to the 20. Goff hands it off to Daniel Lasco to the 31. 3 of 6 on 3rd down now. They failed on their last 3 third downs. Goff under pressure. Going to step up and throw. And if this is a completion, it's enough for the first down. It is. Daniel Lasco keeps pushing his way forward all the way to the 40.
Quarterback.
That was Cal's first 3rd down conversion since their first offensive series, and that's incomplete. A little low, but called for at least so far in this game. Goff from the pocket. Was trying to throw it down to Muhammad, but there is a flag.
Personal foul. Legal hands to the face. Offense number 55. Penalty is declined. Result of the play, 4th down.
Well, looks like they're going to go for it. Nope, they're going to punt it. A little pooch. Rubinser. And it's going to take an Oregon bounce and be down at the first quarter. It was really a pretty good quarter defensively for Cal. The second quarter has been much different. Freeman out in the open field before he's wrapped up right around midfield. Yard rushing seasons. Flea flicker. Adams steps up, throws, and in stride. Trey Turner, freshman, had a chance to get Adams on that flea flicker. Dumps it off dangerously. Taj Griffin cuts back and tackled
Now.
And a whistle at the snap.
False start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Better time with his receivers, the scramble drills. That takes time to develop.
Adams giving ground. Now he's going to make a deep throw across the field. Some contact. The flag comes out. That was
Pass interference. Defense number 1. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Against the speedster.
Adams hands off. Kirk Merritt. This is a freshman. Adams with lots of time once again, all kinds of time. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown. Dwayne Stanford. Ten-yard touchdown catch for Stanford.
And again, Cal's defensive line not able to get any pressure on Vernon Adams. You can only cover so long in the secondary. Eyes are downfield, and he's going to find Stanford breaking off his route for the touchdown.
4th touchdown catch this season for redshirt junior from Cincinnati, Dwayne Stanford. Snyder's extra points had literally, it seemed like, all day on that last throw. Into the end zone for a touchback. Back. And it's a carry for Daniel Lasco. Lunges forward to
outside. So this offense needs a drive right now.
Lasco with a spin, but hit right near the 35. Take the inside handoff to Davis, and where he's not going to get there. He is stuffed by a host of green shirts. Prevo one of them, but Joe Walker looked to be the first inside linebacker.
Confusion inside by the Cal offense between the center and their defensive lineman trying to wham. Defensive lineman in the backfield trying to wham up inside. A guy comes free. I think
it's a high booming kick to the 25 where the fair catch is made. Adams hands off. Misdirection there with Freeman, but not much, no gain. Back to the studio line. It's coming up. Chris thinks here's Freeman. Over the shoulder to the 29. Adams quarterback draw. Slides down. He has the first down in the backfield. Griffin with a run. It's nice blocking on the edge. Across midfield. Down the... For Griffin, that's 231 rushing yards now for Oregon. Adams wants to put it in the air towards the end zone. Had a man wide open, but unable. The play fake. Adams overthrows. Evan Bailey now passes. Ducks 5 of 8 on third down. Here comes the rush. Carrington. With that move, able to get the first down, still fighting his way inside the 15. Tony Brooks-James now in is the back. Fakes the handoff to him, and Adams throws over Addison. Again, good protection. Dumps it off. Addison hit it to 7. Towards the pylon. Touchdown! Well, he left Stephen McClure in the dust. 15-yard touchdown.
And that's a tackle you got to make if you're a safety, Stephen McClure. Look, you got to come out and make that tackle. You're closing. You got to wrap. You got to bring your feet. And a great job by Addison of bouncing off the tackler and fighting his way towards the end zone. Great balance and recovery.
Great look there.
Most of the plays in the passing game.
Hayden Schneider makes it pretty much be any day, I guess, here. Even though they've been having a drought, they're like 15 inches below normal, believe it or not, in this part of the country. Touchback for Trevor Davis.
Their nemesis.
Yes, for the first time in, 4 years. Goff gets away from one, then throws it out of bounds.
Collapsing the pocket.
Rush 3 once again. Goff fires across the middle. Caught right near the marker at the 35, but then Anderson, which led to a touchdown. Just enough for Muhammad. He got that half yard.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 6. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So Cal elects not to use the timeout because of the penalty, and the screen pass. Trevor Davis for 5.
To be consistent on that side of the ball.
Nelson, by the way, has been on the offensive side for 1 snap tonight. Goff, deep throw in double coverage, batted away at the 5th.
To seal the ASU game last week, really gave a lot of confidence to this defense.
Lasco on 3rd and 5. First down inside the 35 to the 33. They'll stop the clock. They rush 4. Goff lets it fly, and a sliding catch is made at the 10-yard line by Take the handoff to Lasko. Down to 3 seconds. It's going to be the last play. They're not going to have a chance. They go to the end zone. Incomplete. And time runs out.
That's the end of the first half.
So that play took so long to develop with the pass attempt to Lawler, they don't even get a chance to try for 3.
And so your opponent right there is not so much the defense, it's the time. It's time left on the clock. You've got to know what's going on. If you throw that end zone, you've got to do it prior to the time running out, because you could still, they had a timeout, incomplete pass, they can set up to kick the field goal.
And each team has a player down because of that collision. And Davis will take a knee. Just a few moments ago, Mark Morgan was able to catch up with the head coach of the Golden Bears, Sonny Dykes.
When we have an opportunity to make a play, we've got to make it. Thanks, Coach. Okay, thanks.
Jared Goff, 11 of 27 in that first half for 129 yards with a touchdown. Muhammad on the handoff, running left, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Vic and Wary with the carry. There's a flag. Wary tackled at the 45 by Reggie Daniels.
Holding. Offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Take the handoff to Nweri, and here's the throw by Goff going deep and has his man in stride. Maurice Harris tackled at the 15. Touchdown saving tackle by Tyree Robinson.
We talked about Jared Goff's accuracy, and a great example of it, touch down the field to pick up a chunk play for Cal, whose offense needed something good to happen desperately.
57-yard gain. First down Cal at the 15 of the Ducks. This first possession of the second half. Handoff and Wary. Not much, maybe a half yard. DeForest Buckner. Goff being chased. And is sacked back at the 32 by Goff puts it in the air again for the end zone. Good pass. Unable to hang on. A 48-yard attempt here. Matt Anderson has it lined up, the distance, and knocks it through. Second field goal of the night for Anderson, who hit from 27 earlier and now connects from 48 and gets Cal on the board here in the second half. Perhaps stop what was looking like a Cal touchdown drive. Short, and a collision taken at the 25.
Offense for Oregon.
Straight ahead this time. Monte down. Adams puts it in the air and finds his man out in the flat. Addison. A whistle at the snap. And a flag.
False start. Offense number 7. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Carrington. Handoff running left. Benoit tied up to 5 for the Ducks. Throws it to Addison. First down to the Cal 4. Addison motions out of the backfield. The handoff, Benoit. Handed off, Griffin. Stopped at the 39. Adams gives to Griffin again, running outside, turns it upfield. The flag flies at the 35. Stopped by Devontae Downs.
Holding. Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty, third down.
Well, if this were against Oregon, puts them at 3rd and 16. Adams feeling pressure. Escapes, throws deep. Battle, tip, almost picked. Wanting a flaw.
Darius White, you got to see, I think this is definitely interference and restriction of the arm of Devin Allen.
Chance to come up with that. Just the second punt of the night for the Ducks. First punt was partially blocked and went for 5 yards, and that is as well. Jonathan Johnson, who blocked the first punt, returns the blocked punt there, and Cal has it at the 45.
Wow, 2 partially blocked punts by Cal.
That's the other number 11. They have 2 number 11s. That's Raymond Hudson. Returned that. Anawati, Hamilton Anawati may have been the one that was able to block that. So Cal begins at the 45 of the Ducks. Goff hands off, and Wary drags a tackler to the 40-yard line. That being Alex Balducci, and a gain of 5.
Be physical and run the ball at the defense.
Right back to Vic and Wary. First down, breaks free. Inside the 20, where he's wrestled down at the 17 by DeForest. Or Vic and Wary. Good ball protection, keeps it wrapped up. Plays ago, him running and Wary down from behind. Second down at 6. Make the handoff to Lasco under pressure. Goff throws and completes it at the 10-yard line. Goff, and they're going for it. Jumbo package. Hand off to the first man through. First down in Wary. Into the end zone. Touchdown. 8-yard run on 4th and 1, and Vic and Wary finds the end zone. His team leading 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
Yeah, we're not getting much done through the air. This drive epitomized what they need to try and do, and I think they wanted to try and do early in this ball game, and that was get physical and downhill with some of the running games to give that offensive line a chance and to give Goff a chance to complete the ball down the field.
California wants to go for 2 to try to make this a 10-point game. If successful, 31-19 now after the touchdown run from Wary. Keeping, Goff converts. And it's 31-21. How about that from Jared Goff? And a big drive for California makes it a 2-score game.
And it's Goff with the quarterback counter, keeping it to give Cal 21, trailing by 10.
And Wary brought it in, and then Goff with a 2-point conversion.
Come back to haunt them.
Taking it to 7, Charles Nelson. Let's check in back down on the field. Cal trying to snap a 6-game losing streak to Oregon. Adams throws, almost picked. Turnovers were such an important part of Cal's great start, beginning the season 5-0. Freeman can't turn the corner. Only going to pick. Adams with a lot of time. It's been a common theme tonight, and he finds a man wide open at midfield. Carrington steps out of.
Cal brings pressure, but a great job of that offensive line and running back of picking up the pressure, which allows Vernon Adams time to find his receiver.
To play for this Oregon offense. Addison goes in motion. Adams again, time going for the end zone, a little too strong in motion. Put in the arms of Royce Freeman. Battles his way to close to the 25, wrapped up by Devontae Downs. The run last year against Cal. Freeman, 22 carries, 112 yards. I mentioned the numbers for Freeman last year against Cal. He had a couple of touchdowns, yet to find the end zone tonight. Protection starts to break down, so there goes Adams using his legs. Steps out near the marker. Adams looking at the end zone. A leaping attempt. The back of the end zone. 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. And Freeman still battling. And he'll have the Freeman wrapped up at the 5. By the way, one time they did not score in the red zone tonight was a pick. Freeman, and we stopped short at the 1. 11 play drive so far. Give it back to Freeman, and he's tackled for a loss back at the 5 by Jake Kearney. Kearney, a JUCO transfer, stops him for a 2-yard loss.
As you can see, Kearney coming off the edge of the defense and unblocked and just sniped.
Hits that away and through. Schneider hit from 41 in the first quarter, and now hits from 21. 2:17 to play, third quarter. 34-21 Ducks. For 3 on a 13-play drive. They'll bring it from a yard deep. Trevor Davis stopped at the 26. A little bit of a wet night here in Eugene. Lasco, first down run.
See if they continue to hammer away before they go play action.
Goff hands off Muhammad. Play fake, high throw, and unable to come down with it, Hudson. Goff steps up, throws. Incomplete right near midfield.
Yeah.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 26 by Braylon Addison. Well, it's the Week 8 matchup for Monday Night Football at 8:10.
Third and long or medium opportunities, it doesn't work.
Tony Brooks-James. Brooks-James.
Edge.
That was a 21-yard gain. Adams going deep down the sideline, almost picked by Adams hands off Brooks-James. First down run. Moving the pile, still all the way inside the 30. Cedric Dozier eventually able to bring him down. Tony Brooks-James. Another impressive run. That's 2 impressive ones on this drive. That one for 26 yards. Back to him again, cuts back. Up to the 20, just a couple of yards from the first down. Eugene. Second down and 2. Adams play fake, throws, waiting, caught into the end zone, touchdown. Charles Nelson makes an appearance on offense and finds the end zone. 20-yard touchdown catch for the do-it-all sophomore.
Coach has said he's just a football player. The game comes natural to him. He shows it right there. See the play action. He's going to go out of the backfield and up the sideline, a wheel route for the touchdown.
Second touchdown catch of the season for Nelson. Schneider banks home the point after. It's 20, and they're up by 20 here early in the fourth quarter.
And they have 8 penalties.
And are down on the turnover margin. good boot all the way to the 2. Davis to the 40. Another flag. This one thrown back at the 30.
During the return, illegal block in the back. 88 return team. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
Went to Cal. Dad Jerry played baseball at Cal and in Major League Baseball. Nancy also Golden Bear. There's a flag as Jared running out, just delivers it into the sideline.
59 holding on the offense.
Brian Farley.
That penalty will be half the distance and replay first down.
Take on blockers a lot this year.
Ducks bring 5. Goff flushed out. Tackled at the 9 by Tyree Robinson. And a flag comes in late there after a loss of a yard.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 73. Half the distance to the goal, second down.
Both sides of the ball.
Goff hands it off in his end zone. Slung down at the 5.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 92. 15-yard penalty results in an automatic first down. This is number 92's first unsportsmanlike foul.
Goff going to put it in the air, deep. Looking over his shoulder, incomplete. Paxton Lynch from Memphis, also one of the highly rated quarterbacks. His team fell from the ranks of the unbeaten tonight. That's incomplete. Goff. Tackle made at the 20. Addison back at the Oregon 30. Got a rugby punt it, gave it a look. And that's going to skip past Addison and take a nice Cal roll inside the 20-yard line before it's passing yards. Of course, all that belongs to Adams, who's 17 of 28 with 4 TDs and 1 pick. Benoit carries intent to eat some of this clock. The clock slips under 10. Snap it with 5 on the play clock. And Adams hands off. Benoit with a first down run up across the 30. Keeping it on the ground for Benoit. Kicking it outside. Almost broke another tackle there at the 30 at 92. But the bar has been raised here for a number of years in Eugene. Benoit again, this time running right, turns it upfield, midfield, 45, 40, hurled the defender, spins his way down to the 35 before
up-tempo and running the football. They're attacking you downhill, they're going to stretch you horizontally, and this time Benoit just hits a seam as that Oregon offense.
Back for the Ducks. In motion, Jalen Brown. Taj Green getting in on the act a little bit with a
right now.
There he goes again. Griffin tackled at the 18.
Averaging 14 less points per game. Played well, tough against USC.
Griffin spins, stayed on his feet to get to the 19, back to the line of scrimmage. Next weekend to do the same. Adams lost to the end zone, picked off. Darius White, 3rd interception of the season. A ball intended for Carrington, not a good throw that time from Vernon Adams.
Vernon Adams throwing it to the corner end zone, but for Cal, maybe too little too late as Darius White gets an INT, the only thing that may stop Oregon's offense.
Goff to throw on first down and throw deep in the direction of Treggs. He's got it, and there he goes. Bryce Treggs won the battle with Reggie Daniels covering him, and an 80-yard touchdown. 7:27 still to go. Bears not giving up hope yet.
And that's a safety. Reggie Daniels one-on-one with Treggs. The protection holds up. You see the touch by Goff. Deep ball down the field. Looks one way, comes back the other. Reggie Daniels so close to making an INT or pass breakup. Tregs catches a tip for a touchdown.
His fourth touchdown catch of the year. The extra point makes it 41-20. Touchdown reception there. Thanks, Mark. Kicking it deep. Cal has all three of their timeouts. Oregon will give it to Royce Freeman. For a couple up to the 27. Tied up there by Raymond Davis. Weather really has not been a major issue tonight. The rain has been off and on, and for the most part light. Freeman. Where he's ushered out is very close to the marker. Freeman, no problem. May go. Caught at about. Brooks James finds a crease. 25-20. Breaks a tackle. Tripped up at the 6. 464 yards of rushing tonight for the Oregon offense. Fake the jet sweep. Give it to Brooks James. With 50 or more. Brooks James cuts back. Still battling. And he stopped at about the 2. Ducks looking to maybe put this one away. Freeman. Upended by Cragen. Under 3.5 minutes left. Snyder hits the chip shot. He's 3 for 3 tonight. From Matt Wogan. Going to take it out from a yard deep. Davis hits the 30 and is hit there at the 32-yard line. Goff lets it go, and Harris across midfield. Harris to Tregs, 27-yard gain. That's up to the 32-yard line. But the clock not their ally right now. 2.5 minutes to play. Goff taking a look towards the end zone. Picked off! Well, the interception. Khalil Oliver. First of the year for the redshirt freshman. And that should seal it.
Khalil Oliver in there in their dime package. Great job of getting depth, and you see his length in his arms to elevate.
By UCLA up the road in Corvallis. And Oregon going to be taking on Stanford. Ooh. A little pushing at the end, and that's going to bring a flag. Griffin on the run, got hit high.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 8, 15-yard penalty. This is number 8's first unsportsmanlike foul.
Another carry for Taj Griffin. Up to the 35.
What a long we've been, and what would our record been up till now? Of course, that's all ifs and buts, but it's interesting, and they're trending in the right way right now. You can't say that about Cal, but we'll see how they fare against Oregon State next week.
Which with a win next week would make Cal bowl eligible.
And Sonny Dykes talked about how important that was for their program to take the next step, become a bowl eligible. The real building process is never easy. And they've got a great quarterback to work with. They've got some skill, and they're building some depth in their program.
Adams tonight, 17 of 29, 4 TDs, 2 picks. They did have a touchdown run. was quite a performance for Oregon, who wins it to go to 6-3. Cal drops to 5-4. For David Diaz and Fonte, Mark Morgan, our entire ESPN crew, I'm Mark Neely. Coming up next on ESPN2 College Football Final, presented by AT&T with Joe Tessitore and Joey Galloway. Impressive tonight, 777 total yards for Oregon, and they win it 44-28. Good night from Eugene.